Okay, Saphire, nice to meet you. Where you from?
I'm from Chicago. I'm from the West Side.
I'm from up north, so I done stayed out south, been over east, but I ain't never been to the West Side. Tell me about 290.
That's so funny. No, the West Side, I mean, it's just like any other part of Chicago. Like, you have a tough upbringing, you know. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it. They don't care about the schools, you know, all types of crazy stuff. But it makes you a hustler being from Chicago and anywhere.
I most definitely see you hustling for sure. So how long you been a model?
I say I've been modeling since 2018, 2019, but I took it more serious towards 2020. So I'm gonna say professionally a year.
Has it always been your dream, or you just naturally beautiful and people like you should be a model?
I would say it's always been a goal of mine to do. I've always been told like to do it, but I never really took it too serious until like I said, 2020 was kind of the year that I stepped out my comfort zone and started doing things that I actually wanted to do for my career.
All right, that's dope. So give us a little fun fact about you. Like, tell us something that most people don't know about you.
I'm a jack of all trades. I can do anything, like in front of the camera, behind the camera, even stuff that's not so serious as that. Like, I know how to sew. You know, like I could literally do anything.
You can make me a sweater or some gloves or some mitts or something.
I could do it all if I need to.
Alright, I see. I'm definitely gonna hit you up for some new apparel because you know I got my custom clothes, so I'm gonna need some designs. You feel me?
Yes, like you have to be good at adapting. You have to be good at adapting. So you just gotta learn how to do new stuff.
That's human nature. You got to. If you don't know how to adapt, exactly, because the world changes. Nobody even knew we was going through this pandemic real quick, and you gotta adjust real quick for sure. Okay. All right, so what type of goals you got coming? Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
Okay, so for those who don't know, I took a break from doing music videos, because I don't like being over-sexualized. I feel like in the rap industry, like, that's what they use a lot of girls for. And another thing is they don't really, anybody can be a model, which there's nothing wrong with that, but they really lower the standards in certain things, like, and so with that being said, like the over-sexualizing and everything like that, I just took a break from it because it was overwhelming. But now I'm kind of using that to network, and now I'm kind of using that to my advantage as far as like I'm meeting new models, I'm meeting, you know, directors and people like that, because I eventually also want to get behind the camera as well and just get more into like fashion modeling, doing the runways and stuff like that. But you got to start somewhere, so here's better than.
Like, where would you say is your favorite place to go for traveling, for, you know, for modeling, whatever? Where do you just love to go?
I love Tampa. Like Florida, I love Florida. Not even necessarily as like a modeling thing, but I really like Florida because of the water and just being able to chill and stuff like that. I really want to go to Cali. I've never been there, and that's a big goal for me. But I'm gonna go by the end of the summer. I'm gonna experience that. But until then, Florida is like my top.
All right, true. And you know, people may not know you a real entrepreneur for real. So tell them what other businesses you got going on.
Man, everything. Now I'm starting to do creative directing, so that's something that I take pride in because I'm gonna start in Atlanta too, just being behind the scenes more and doing more work as far as that. I do eventually want to start a program to help other models get into modeling, if that makes sense. Maybe even help with casting, things like that. I'm not necessarily sure as far as modeling yet because I'm still not where I want to be, so I don't want to put anybody in position and I can't guarantee them results yet. I'm really big on following whatever I do, so there's that. And I have some other like businesses I want to start up, but I'm not going to talk about those yet because, you know, those are the babies. They sacred.
I'm already knowing. Well, I'm proud of you. My whole team at Red Brown is proud of you. And we fuck with you heavy. So tell the people before we leave, like, where can we find you? Tell me your Instagrams.
No. You guys can add me on Instagram. It's Saphire, S.Aphire. It should say the one and only because that's me. But physically, you can't find me nowhere. Unless you got to check for me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a belly.
Cool. Man, I appreciate you coming out.